Hello and welcome to Time for Talking, Inspiration from Above, Holistic Guidance for You. This is Time for Talking, your host on this show. As the title indicates already, in this podcast you will hear holistic guidance inspired from above. This may be quotes and wisdom applied to real life, psychic insights, divine inspiration, topics covering astrology, angels, karma, spirituality, and well-being of your body, mind, and soul. Today I like to continue with the universal laws. The fifth law is the law of resistance. Whenever you focus on something, you will call it towards you. Drop the phrase or word not in sentences and thoughts. Don't say, "Don't you dare to get it wrong," but instead, "You can get it right." Reason for this is simply that the universe deals with your thoughts in a literal sense. But with this, it functions similar like the keyboard of a computer, to which you can also not key in something. Our unconscious mind is also always open, and when relaxed, don't worry then either, otherwise you might be manifesting your fears then. Phrases like don't, can't, won't, not invoke this law, i.e. you become what you resist in your life. I don't want to be poor brings you poverty, as the universe only hears I want to be poor. Better say and think, I live an abundant life, or I have abundance in my life. If your negative thought patterns have been with you for a long time, it will take quite a while though to transmute those. In such an incident, it can help to write them down and burn that paper. But it's also important to understand that everything you resist has a message for you too. The sixth law is the law of reflection, similar to the second law of as within, so without. The more a characteristic in someone else bothers you, the more your soul is trying to draw a reflection to your attention. All people that you really like are mirroring aspects of yourself that you feel good about. Think of someone you admire. You have those qualities in yourself, otherwise you couldn't detect them. Work on yours, and more people with those traits will come into your life. For a real attention grabber, the universe will show you 3 mirrors. The seventh law is the law of projection. Everything you see, you are always looking at your very own projection only. Also, you do not know how anyone feels or is. Everything you see in the other is only always a projection of an aspect of yourself. The eighth law is the law of attachment. You can have anything you wish in your life, but if your sense of self-worth or your happiness depends on it, then you are attached to it. Every time you send thoughts or words of anger, hurt, envy to someone, you manifest a tiny thread which attaches to them. If this is done constantly, this tiny thread becomes a thick cord. Those cords will bind you together until resolved. In subsequent lifetimes, those cords will reactivate and draw you inevitably towards those with whom you have unresolved issues, for the soul's opportunity to do things differently this time. Love and forgiveness resolve cords. Shame and guilt will hold you back. Thanks for listening. So get inspired and have a day filled with light.